Check, check, 1, 2, that sound. Hey, la. Great.
So welcome to the Gladden House, everybody. I'm Josh Antonuccio, and this stage is a partnership between the Nelsonville Music Festival, WOUB Public Media, our NPR affiliate, and Ohio University School of Media Arts and Studies. To close out this evening, we have a very special guest we're excited about, Ben Sollee. Thank you so much for coming with us.
Thanks for having me. Hi, y'all.
So, did I pronounce your name right? Is it Sollee? I've heard different.
There's all kinds of ways to say it.
Give us the official.
The official Kentucky version?
Yes.
Sollee.
All right, so pretty close.
A lot of people say Sollee, but I really don't correct them because it's not like my last name's Fuchs and people say it wrong, you know?
Yeah, I get it. So, well, first of all, you've had a lot. I've just been reading about all the great things you've been a part of recently. The tribute to Paul Simon, the Lincoln Center American Songbook Series. Talk about some of these things you've been involved with that have just sounded like really awesome opportunities.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of great live show opportunities these days, and the neat thing about them is some of them are really small front porches on cabins, and some of them are large opportunities with symphonies in concert halls, and all the things that are in between there. And I really get a kick out of being able to change scale quickly and collaborate a lot with different folks. I've been able to work with dance companies of late. I've been working on kind of techie style art installations that help people get in touch with groundwater in Kentucky and all sorts of things. My interests really are very broad, and I think that today in the arts and the music, you kind of have to have really broad interests. It's kind of part of being a musician.
Yeah, and it seems like with sustainability, that's a real passion of yours. You've spoken about it at South by Southwest, and you've done a TEDx talk about that. What birthed that passion? What's been kind of driving that for you?
I think probably what birthed the passion, strangely, is my grandfather, because he had a farm in eastern Kentucky, and every morning he would get out and just drink his coffee and stand there for about 2 hours as the sun came up and just look at the land. And I always wondered why he did that. And he said, I just wanted to see it changing and to realize that things move at a slower pace and that we're moving so fast in the world. As a musician especially, you travel on planes and trains and automobiles, flying over and driving past all these wonderful places that you don't get time to stop and see. So sustainability goes as far as me trying to just slow down to a human pace. That's what it means at this point for me. And you know, the sustainable thing to do would be literally to sit on a front porch with my friends and play music and drink local beer. But as it is that I'm a traveling musician, I try to offset that as much as I can by doing music tours by bicycle, where we actually put all the gear on the bicycles and we ride from show to show.
So so I was reading about that, and you were actually touring and also writing all the while doing cycling the whole way, pretty much.
Yeah, we call them ditch the van tours, affectionately.
Yeah.
And the idea is to just accept the boundary of the bicycles and us, how far and fast we can ride, and just go that far, route a tour around what's physically possible, and then book the shows, as opposed to booking the shows for money and then trying to shoelace your way around the country.
Yeah. So in terms of what you've been working on recently, what have you been in terms of writing, recording? What's been going on with you in 2015?
Working on a new record called Steeples, and we're putting that out in small chapters here and there. Working on a ballet with the Louisville Ballet. Working on, and the San Francisco Ballet as well. Working on a film score about animal rights and husbandry around the world, and how different farmers do farming differently with animals. So lots of stuff, lots of varied stuff.
Wonderful. Well, on that note, let's get some songs from you.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything in particular you'd like to hear?
Anything that we want to hear?
What's good cabin music? Prettiest Tree on the Mountain is a good cabin song.
Hey, also, feel free to come right up to the stage, just if you want to avoid this camera shot here, but you're more than welcome to come all the way around. It's well worth it.
Yeah, come on in. So this one's Prettiest Tree on the Mountain. I wrote it about a beautiful Kentucky girl that I chased out to California. It did not work, hence the song was written. Well, a robin flew by my window. I thought it just might be you. judge it from the color of its breast and the sound of its song. But I'm just thinking of you, 'cause you're in sunny California, the fertile land, John Steinbeck Road. Oh, but when I came, not a single fertile patch could be spared for you and me. You see, I wanted to love you, baby, like neither you nor I've been loved before. I thought I could change the world if I just held you high enough. Truth is, I couldn't hold you up at all. Couldn't hold you up. No, I couldn't hold you up. And I sure ain't gonna hold you down. Well, I'm leaving. You see, I'm walking back home. Ooh, and I don't care if it takes years or more, Lord. But as I walk through the hills of Kentucky, the leaves begin to turn red. Ooh, and I think of you. Yes, I think of you. The prettiest tree on the mountain. Thank you. So as we were talking about, Josh, I spent a lot of time kind of hacking my way through the woods of the music industry as an independent musician, playing the cello and singing, and a lot of times I find that it's kind of hard to explain what that's like, but I get a lot of inspiration from the makers movement and the folks that are just kind of getting devices and sticking them together and making things. And so I wrote this song kind of inspired by that. It's called DIY. Feeling young today, I'm flat out and fearless on the highway. Don't tell me to slow down, you see I grew up this way. TV shows and highlights, don't forget play-by-play, and now it's my turn. Feeling tough today, I'm bristled and billowing like a tidal wave, sweeping through the city looking for a place to hide away. All I need is someone, but you left yesterday. I guess it's my turn. And if you want something done right, oh Lord, you got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. And if you want something bad enough, oh, you got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. There's a man in a cage. He's fighting like a fever for the tidal weight. There's people gathered around making bets on the highest stakes. Oh, I can't look, I know there's got to be a better way. And if you ain't gonna do it, I guess I'll have to. Ooh, 'cause it's my turn. And if you want something done right, oh Lord, you got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. And if you want something bad enough, oh, you got to do it yourself. 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 Thanks so much. Well, let's see here. Let's see. Let's do one more here. Like I said, we're working on getting out this new record, Steeples, and it seems like it'd be fitting to play something from that. Just trying to think which would be a good one. A big part of my art form is my family, is my community that I'm from in Kentucky, and but sometimes that's a challenge to keep going. Sometimes when you're out on the road a lot, I always hate to say it, but I'm on the road like half the year. It's a small chunks, but I'm gone half the year. And if for any of y'all that travel, or for any of y'all that just have a lot of work in your lives, you know that that's tricky when it comes to relationships. So you have to really invest in them, and sometimes you have to do a little bit of pretending that things are going to get better. So that's what this one's about. It's called Pretend. Come on, pretend that you want me. Come on, pretend that you needed me. Come on, pretend that the way I move drives you crazy, yeah. Come on, pretend that you ran away. Come on, pretend that I chased you. Come on, pretend that you can't keep your hands off me, baby, baby. Yes, I know I ain't the man of your dreams. I ain't the one from the magazine, but I'll be there when things get rough, and I'll hold your hand. Hey girl, don't leave me on the shelf. Just 'cause he's new, he ain't better. I still shine up pretty good, and I know what you like by now. Yes, I know I ain't no shirtless tease. I ain't no well-lit movie screen, but I'll be there when things get rough, and I'll hold your hand while you cry. Pretend that you want me. Come on, pretend that you needed me. Yes. Come on, pretend that the way I move drives you crazy. Yes. Come on, pretend that you ran away. Come on, pretend that I chased you. Come on, pretend that you can't keep your hands off me, baby, baby. Yes, I know I ain't the man of your dreams. I ain't the one from that magazine, but I'll be there when things get rough, and I'll hold your hand. Yes, I'll hold your hand. Yes, I'll hold your hand. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, 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 I'll hold. Yes, I'll hold your hand. Yes, I'll hold your hand. Yes, I'll hold your hand. Thank you all so much.
Are we up for one more? We got some time?
Yeah, this will be short and quick, incorporating some good old fiddling from Kentucky, and dedicated to all the bicycling tourists out there, touring bicyclists out there. When I'm gone now, bury me with my car. When I'm gone, Lord, bury me with my car. 'Cause if anywhere is wherever I end up when I'm gonna need my ride to get around. So please, please, bury me with my car. Ancient Egypt, Cheops boat, back in Rome there chariots. China's first emperor was babe with his army, and what's a cowboy without his horse? And in America they'll bury us. Yes, in America they'll bury us with our cars. 72 Buick rolling by, hunker down Honda chewing up the road, double-decker Cadillac rolling up high like a king on his throne. Last thing I wanna see before I die is a flash of 22-inch chromes in my eyes. In America they'll bury us. Yes, in America they'll bury us. In America they'll bury us with our cars.
Ben Sollee, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, y'all.